Let's look at some before and afters, which I love because they kind of really show you what's going on. So we have a picture, I believe, of a woman who, oh, wow, look at that.
This is a woman who underwent surgical hairline lowering or forehead reduction surgery. It's a single-stage procedure. That's her 1 week post-operatively. The sutures have been removed, and we've been able to shorten her forehead by over an inch.
Look at the difference there. And you know what, emotionally, how do they feel?
Oh, these patients are amongst my happiest. This is my favorite procedure performed too, because it takes literally 90 minutes. It's done under usually twilight sedation or IV sedation, but patients leave and the very next day they're presentable with a lower hairline. It's pretty dramatic.
That's
not all
fantastic.
patients are candidates for it, and occasionally men are, but for the most part it's not the most common procedure, but it's one of my favorites. That's why I had you show it first.
I love hearing that. That's fantastic. Thank you for sharing that. We have one more of a gentleman, I believe, and I think this one's pretty dramatic as well.
Yeah, actually, this is a great example of a before and after showing how unnatural a hair transplant. This is a reparative procedure. So you see before some of the telltale signs, the plug grafts along the hairline, the ridging or the scarring along, and then I was able to do a repair procedure in the picture on the right. And in his case, because he had a limited supply of donor hairs, I used of his scalp. I didn't just use scalp hairs, but I also took some hairs from his beard and used that to help restore some better density up here. But that's a reparative procedure, and how natural a hair transplant can look. I think that's a nice illustration.
Can we talk a little bit about lasers?
Sure.
And how they work?
Sure. Laser light therapy is, it's been around for like 10, 12 years. They're now portable home use devices, so individuals can buy them. They're heavily marketed, and there are some that are sold only through physicians' offices, but they utilize laser light energy in the form of a cap, so you get like 250 lasers, and the lasers have been found to stimulate regrowth of hair, and by increasing blood flow and increasing the cellular energy level activity of the hair follicles. It works in around 50 to 60% of patients to stop hair loss from getting worse, and both men and women, and in around 30 to 40% it actually can make hair somewhat thicker. It's not a dramatic, it's not a wonder treatment, but it can be effective, and as long as you continue to use it.